is about to start shortly.
He's accused of killing a black man named George Floyd last year by kneeling on his neck for more than 9 minutes.
1329G. BBC Minute.
Quick, charge at 240.
Hot news, cool vibes, sports, and more on the Integrity Station. We educate, that's why we are respected. We inform, that's why we are loved. More music, we are the best. The Integrity Station. Splash, splash.
105.5.
We've got the city on lockdown.
Got my own city that I hold down.
We are Splash 105.5.
I go always pray for you. I go always pray for you. Make the grace of Jesus see you through. I go always pray for you. As all of us they go our separate ways. Now go to we go to tell when we see again. Of how God done bless me and bless you too. I go always pray for you. Even if I'm far from you, you always in my heart. It's not true, not true. I just want to let you know, say, whatever I do, I go always pray for you. Surely meet again, and when we meet again, none of us go day in shame, but not from glory to glory. In Jesus' name, we go surely meet again. Oh, if I offend you before, forgive me, so that when we see again, you know go get TPP for me. We all need each other to see life through. So I go always pray for you. And even if I'm far from you, you go always in my heart. It's not true. Hey, hey, hey. I just want to let you know, say, whatever I do, I will always pray for you. Hey, and even if I you always in my heart. It's not true. Ooh, I just want to let you know, say, whatever I do, I will always pray for you. Even if I'm far from you, you're always in my heart. Not true. I love you with the love of Christ. I just want to let you know, say, whatever I do, I go always pray for you. Say make the grace of God no come out and making peace. Never cease the power upon you. Whatever you do, and in love to see you through. I just want to let you know, say, whatever I do, I go surely pray for you. Even if I'm far from you, you go always in my heart. say, whatever I do, I go always pray for you.
Spread your wings on Splash 105.5 FM.
It is the 29th day in the month of March 2021. So the month is grinding down. And we are also, checking out the month of April. So we're just using our binoculars to observe the month of April and how the month will turn out. But be very sure that on this program, it is about engagement. So it promises to be another bout and round and dose of engagement. If you like, overdose of engagement. The whole essence is that if you cannot engage, you cannot understand. So we are here to open the matters up for all of us to get engaging, and while we're engaging, to get knowledge, while we're getting knowledge, to get understanding, while we're getting understanding, to get insight, when we're getting insights, to also understand angles and perspectives in order to be able to engage at all levels. You say it's a multifaceted or multilateral conversation. On Talking Points, Splash FM 105.5 here in the city of Ibadan. My name is Michael Olatunbosun, and happily turning up again for duty. Quite a number of matters arose over the weekend. So, we usually come with highlights of the weekend. And then we go to open the matters up and see if we could also talk about Nigeria as a nation. By the way, in the course of the program, I will bring the conversation to, which I started last week, this Obafemi Awolowo lecture. The 2021 Obafemi Awolowo lecture, which I started last week. The theme was Wither Nigeria, and it was delivered by Odia Ofemo. He was a private secretary to the sage Chief Obafemi Awolowo. I remember that last week I played you the submissions of Chief Emeka Anyaoku, one time former Secretary General of the Commonwealth, as well as the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Saad Abubakar, where he was talking about the division in the country and how he wanted the government to step up. He thought that if the government, stepped up, that some of these state and non-state actors who are doing back and forth on the Nigerian nation would keep their peace. Emeka Anyaoku, talked about the need for a restructured Nigeria. It says that it believes that every segment of the country will make profit from a one Nigeria. But you see, before you can achieve that one Nigeria that will have, have a preponderance, if you like, a preponderance of equity and equality, you have to restructure the system. He also prescribed the Indian pattern of governance rather than the American setup, which Nigeria copies. Those are the issues. But you see, when I bring Odia Ofemo, I will just bring a snippet of what he talked about on the program today. And basically, he was talking about party and party supremacy. And let me just give you a kernel of what he said in that speech. A few minutes of almost over an hour of conversation. He said that the party is supreme. So, and he was making a comparison, if you like, of President Muhammadu Buhari and Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. He said that in the case of Jonathan, the party abandoned him. But in the case of Muhammadu Buhari, he abandoned the party and all other things in between. I'll let you listen in the course of the program today. Let's come to the matters for conversation on the program today. I'll quickly just open some of the matters up and get my colleague here, Goki, to engage in these matters. Okay. Number one, let's go to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who turns 69, and the colloquium, has been really buzzing, been creating some buzz, if you like. There's a story in Punch here. Weather disrupts Tinubu's birthday as Osinbajo Gbaja, Secretary to Government of the Federation, Aregbesola, others make U-turn. Okay, just read a bit of that story. The 69th birthday and 12th colloquium of the All Progressives Congress leader, Bola Tinubu, was on Monday disrupted by bad weather. The Punch has learned. As a result, many dignitaries who were billed to travel to Kano by air were forced to make a U-turn. Some of those affected include Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, Speaker of the House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation Bas Mustafa, Minister of Information and Culture Lai Mohammed, and Minister of Interior Rauf Aregbesola. Osinbajo's spokesman Laolu Akande said in a tweet that Osinbajo would monitor the event virtually alongside the President and Major General Muhammadu Buhari retired. He tweeted, VP Osinbajo spending the day celebrating Asiwaju on his 69th birthday was on course to Kano this morning until weather conditions aborted travel plans. He, alongside Mr. President, joined the 12th BAT colloquium virtually from the presidential villa. Happy birthday, Asiwaju, end of quote. Okay, so the headline, just to crystallize the idea behind the story, weather disrupts Tinubu's birthday as Osinbajo Gbaja, SGF, Aregbesola, others make U-turn. All right, so let's see if we could just catch a glimpse of some of the Tinubu-related stories. This is The Guardian, and the story here says Tinubu lauds Ganduje's anti-corruption drive. The All Progressives Congress APC national leader, Senator Bola Tinubu, has lauded Governor Abdullahi Ganduje of Kano State for strengthening anti-corruption institutions. Tinubu gave the commendation on Sunday in Kano while inaugurating the office of Kano State Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Commission. The APC leader, who lauded the governor for the restructured edifice, also praised him for his efforts in fighting corruption. This is a welcome development indeed, and we salute the governor for this encouraging effort in ensuring Nigeria becomes a member of a committed international community that frees us from the burden of corruption. This and similar edifices could play an important role in that. Wow. Okay, so it's the Guardian, okay, in case you like to dig up that story. Tinubu lauds Ganduje's anti-corruption drive. And another story in relation here, it says it's still Vanguard, Guardian, beg your pardon. Arewa youth threatened Ganduje over plan to host Tinubu's birthday in Kano Government House. This is the 27th of March in the Guardian newspaper. Okay, so you understand that, just a feel of driving back to catch an understanding of what, transpired across the country over the weekend. Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, AYCF, has said it would take legal action against Kano State Governor Abdullahi Ganduje over his plans to use the state government's house for Bola Tinubu's birthday, describing it as an insult on the symbol of authority that the government house has been to the Kano people for decades. Just leave it at that, okay? That story, in essence, Arewa Youth threatened Ganduje over plan to host Tinubu's birthday in Kano Government House. Okay, so, Goke. Oluwagbemiga is here. Goke, how are you doing, Goke?
I'm fine, and it's nice to be here again, Michael.
You heard about, Tinubu. We're talking about Tinubu before we came into the studio. It's a man whom a lot of people, hate to love, or if you like, love to hate. There's something enigmatic about Tinubu. Yeah. Since 1999 that he has been, within the radar. Even before 1999, I remember that, he was a very big part of the June 12th struggle.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
But let's just fast forward to 1999 till today. a lot of people have been extolling his virtues. Fayemi talked about him as a giant.
Yeah.
Sanwo-Olu talked about saying that the democracy wouldn't have been as this strong without the influence of Bola Tinubu. A lot of people have said that he has mentored a lot of leaders. You agree, right?
Yes, I do agree. Yeah, we can only argue with maybe numbers or some other things, but you can't argue with facts. The truth of the matter is Tinubu as a political figure is a figure to reckon with.
Okay.
You don't have any choice. And you can see all of these people that he has been able to mentor, that people that have been mentored by Tinubu, even the vice president, of course, at one point in time was a commissioner under him. And of course, the likes of the minister presently, Fashola, if you talk about Fashola, he was under him, then became governor. If you talk about all of them, Aregbesola was a commissioner. So all of these people, of course, and they have gone on to do well in the state. Some became governor. And I think the highest that one of them will have gone is to become the vice president of the nation. So you understand that, of course, it is about a lot of people have some issues with him, which I would like to say, I will understand that is towards 2023.
Oh, you mentioned 2023. Tinubu has not come out to, emphatically and directly say he's contesting for president.
That's the truth of the matter. He has not said that. But if you look at the political undertone, you understand that Baba has a plan. And the people are reading to it. He has not said it officially.
So if I'm doing it for God, for instance, people have been reading his visit to Katsina, to Kano and Kaduna, and they've been saying that these are states that turn out almost about 1 million votes, over 1 million votes. And so, when he donated 50 million naira to the Katsina state market and people are saying, oh, wow, is that this charity is not beginning.
It's not beginning. I was going to mention that.
But can you not do it for God? Just do it for God without 2023
It could be, but the political situation in Nigeria is such that we read political tones to everything.
Okay.
And of course, we try to ask ourselves some questions. I was online on Twitter, and you see the questions people were asking. That's okay. Tinubu went to Katsina to give this market victim 50 million naira. Shasha Market, what happened in the Southwest? Nothing. I think I learned over the weekend that they said he was going to help refurbish the Ahmadu Bello University Library. And someone is asking, what has happened to Lautech?
Is it not a Nigerian?
I don't know. So we should talk about different parts.
Okay, of course, Lautech is the
chairman.
A big picture. I think it's the chancellor also.
I think. Okay. So we should actually look for that. And a lot of people have been saying that, of course, Tinubu is a Nigerian. He has the right to his money.
Yeah.
The last I checked, he's not holding any political.
He's a private citizen.
He's a private citizen. Just that is like one would say national leader of the ruling party. So, but he has the right to do all of these things. But of course, we have political undertone to all of these things.
So you too, you believe in this political undertone?
No. A person as Tinubu, a person as strong as he is, a person as wise as he is, you know that things are strategic. Nobody spends any money for free, especially in this economy.
Wow.
Let's put it that way.
Okay, there's a story in the Nigerian Tribune here. IG sends Kyari's crack team to fish out Otom's attackers. A special investigation task force set up by the Inspector General of Police, IGP, Muhammad Abubakar Adamu, in continuation of the ongoing investigation into the reported attack and attempted murder of the governor of Benue State, Samuel Otom, has arrived in Makurdi, the Benue State capital. This was contained in a statement made available to newsmen in Abuja on Sunday by the Force Public Relations Officer, Frank Mba. According to the statement, the team, led by a Deputy Commissioner of Police, DCP, Abba Kyari, consists of operatives from the Tactical Investigation Units of the Force Intelligence Bureau and another experienced crack detectives with specialized competencies in crime scene investigation and reconstruction, ballistics, fingerprint analysis, and other core areas of forensics. Okay, so the headline of that story, really, IG sends Kyari's crack team to fish out Otom's attackers. You see, the governor was attacked.
Yeah.
And, there was this uproar that came in this week. Remember that basically it's not the only governor who has been attacked in recent time.
Yeah.
The Zulum has also been attacked and so many other things like that. Even in Edo State, I think very recently, there was a report of something like that, maybe an accident or so, involving the governor's convoy. But the point about it is that the noise, that followed the Zulum's attack has not been as much celebrated as this one. What's special about this one?
There's a lot of things that is special. There's a whole lot of things that is special about the attack on Governor Otom in Benue State. You remember that this man has actually been in the forefront of saying, look, people are, let me say, some ethnic group or some bandits, let me put it that way, that they are coming to attack my people in my land. They are trying to take over the land. Then the issue came up, the attack on him was a special one because a particular group came after a day to release a statement that they are behind it.
Okay.
So you can attack a sitting governor and come out and say, we are the mastermind behind this attack. Of course, it's a special one. I don't know whether Boko Haram or whoever attacked Zulum have come out to say, okay, we are the one that attacked these things. There are just speculations all around. But Samuel Otom is a very special one. And you understand the cry, the battle in Benue State. You will remember that a House of Rep member of Benue State was actually raised a petition that people outside brought in, and you can imagine that the deputy speaker was saying, no, I'm not convinced. So you see that a whole lot of issue has been there, and you remember that Samuel Otom will always say that he has been speaking forefront and the president is listening to him. He mentioned that when he said he was advising the president that give an order of shoot at sight for criminals that they find or others that they find with AK-47. And later we saw that the president actually announced that. And Otom was like, the president has actually listened to me. He mentioned that.
I said so.
I said so. So you see that a whole lot of things. Otom has been at the forefront of politics, especially the Fulani banditry and the rest. He has been at the forefront since, I think, 2015 or 2016. He has been shouting loud. So, of course, it's very, very important one.
All right, it's still talking points on Splash FM. Much later on the program, we'll allow you to get in so that you can also talk to us. We'll open the phone lines and we'll get engaging on the matters that we've raised today. There's this one. Nigeria's resident doctors to begin strike Thursday. I just read a bit of that story. I'm taking it from the Premium Times. I also have it in the Nigerian Tribune. Let's go the way of Premium Times first of all. The rider here, the doctors are demanding, amongst other things, payment of all salaries arrears. Amidst the second wave of COVID-19 pandemic, members of the National Association of Resident Doctors